One thing that the systems class has really provided for me, and I'm assuming the other two, is just a very broad spectrum of looking at the world through. Systems has helped me gain concepts in political science, my global studies classes, my US history class, in understanding what actions that the human race has taken will affect not only themselves but the world around them. When it comes to global economy, we always have to be taking into consideration not only the foregoing powers in the world in the economy, but also the third world countries and how human rights could be affected by trade. And all of that keys perfectly in with systems.
Yes, I think I definitely use systems thinking a lot, and I had before, but now it's very much clearer to me in social studies and things like that. But I think also it's really important in the areas of math and science where we also often think of things more linearly than we should. We say, you know, everything's just straightforward. If we put this in here, then this will come out here, and it'll all work out. But you have to take into consideration all these different parts that are connected, and you have to make sure that you're not just jumping to conclusions. Like, especially in this model, we thought one thing would happen, and it turned out to be something totally different. And even though it's not always that we find the right answer, I don't necessarily think that our model found all the answers to solving deforestation. It helps us look at things from a different perspective and get closer to what we're actually dealing with.
For me, taking systems was the kind of class where a teacher recommended it and was like, oh, sounds cool. So I took it, and it was, at the beginning it was just like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But then it was like when we started working on complex models, and really for me it was building our own models and doing it by hand and not just doing models that were already done and changing them. It was building them from the beginning, finding the information, going through, having horrible results and saying, you know, why is this happening? What is it in the model that's making this happen? And for me, it's helped me look at other problems in the world and other things where it's like you look at it and it's not face value. It's like I can look at things now and it's like three-dimensional. It's like, you know, you can see things inside that you can tweak one little thing and then it's totally different. And systems thinking allows you to look at a problem and really look inside and try to just like analyze it and be like, okay, how many different things are affecting this, instead of just saying, oh, well, you know, it's just this one thing, because everything in the world is a system. I mean, everything has multiple things affecting it and changing it. And for me, that's what the systems thing really broadened the way I look at problems and the way that I study things. And it's just really, it's an eye-opener. It really helps people in so many different ways.
I think overall, systems thinking is not just a skill for school, it's a skill for life that you can use every day.